the stars align, a single bloom in midnight's mind. You won't see me in morning light. I live in shadows, soft and slight. One breath, 1 hour, that's my span. Too brief for most to understand, but in the dark I come alive, a fleeting moment just to thrive. Only once tonight I bloom, in the silence, in the gloom. Catch me now, or miss the glow. Spotlight shines where I exist, just moonlight on the evening mist. I do not wait, I do not stay. By dawn I'll simply fade away. You asked for why I choose this time, but mystery is by design. Not every forget me not, though I will go, the night remembers what we show. Only once tonight I rise in the stillness under skies. Forget me not, though I will go, the night remembers what we show.
The sky is still, the stars don't move, but I can feel a deeper groove. A name once whispered in the air returns tonight from who knows where. The wind is carried all I wrote in breathless dreams and silent notes. You might not see what I became, but trust the moon, it wears my name. The moon wears my name tonight, in silver ink and quiet light. never ask the sun to stay. I always bloom and drift away. But in the dark I find my frame. The shadow knows I'm not the same. No photographs, no lines to quote, just one soft bloom that time forgot. Yet still above, it stays the same. That glowing face that wears my name. The moon wears my name tonight, in silver ink, in quiet light. Even if I fade by dawn, this moment's where I still belong. And if you stare a little long, you might just hear my silent song. The night remembers what won't last, the light that glows and then has passed. The moon wears my name tonight, the bloom that shows the fading flight. And even if I go unnamed, up there the moon still holds my
It's almost midnight, stars stand still. The world's asleep, the air is chill. And in this hush, I find my way, a bloom for just this single day. You won't believe unless you stay to watch me drift and fade. came true. A bloom of night, a dream in view. No more, no less, no time to fight. I lived, I loved beneath the night.
The world's asleep, but I remain. A trace of bloom, a silver chain. You won't recall what passed you by, but I was there beneath the sky. I whispered soft before the light, then vanished with the morning's bite. No photos, names, or pages turned, just moonlit hours gently burned. I was a whisper before dawn, a flower fading with the yawn of daylight stretching into view. You never saw me, but I knew. You don't recall the breeze I wore, the way I bloomed and then no more. But I was real, if just for them, a spark that won't come back again. And though I left no mark to find, I left a shadow in your mind, a quiet truth the morning missed, a bloom the moon alone has kissed. I was a whisper before dawn, a flower fading with the yawn of daylight stretching into view. You never saw me, but I knew. Not every beauty leaves a trace. Some pass like time with silent grace. But if you dream, you might recall that something bloomed beyond it all. I was a whisper, soft and slow, a bloom the world will never know. But in the night I found my place, a secret bloom, a stolen grace.
You saw me once, and that was all. No words exchanged, no time to call. But something bloomed you can't explain, a trace that never leaves the brain. The night was still, the stars were few, but in that hush I spoke but stay forever in your heart. No roots, no name, just one night's grace, a memory no time can chase. I'm fleeting light, I won't return, but in your soul I softly burn. One night was all, and yet it grew an eternal bloom that lives in you.
Before the world begins to move, there's stillness wrapped in velvet grooves. The stars are slow, the wind is shy, a moment hanging in the sky. No footsteps break the sleeping street, just heartbeats echo, soft and sweet. This quiet hour belongs to me, a bloom beneath what eyes can't see. Before the world awakens fast, I bloom within the night's last gasp. No noise, no light, no morning sound, just me and night and hallowed ground. I do not wait for eyes to find the shape I take, the state of mind. I bloom when most would turn away, not meant to linger past the gray. But in this hush I know I'm true, a fading shade of silver blue. And though I leave without a trace, I've known the stars in their embrace. Before the world awakens fast, I bloom within the night's last gasp. No noise, no light, no morning sound, just me and night and hallowed ground. So if you wake and feel a breeze that hums like songs through distant trees, it might be me still in the air, a whisper bloom that bloomed with care. Before the world could claim the day, I left my bloom and slipped away. No need for eyes to prove my worth, I lived a life between the earth.
A shadow glides across the floor, petals spinning evermore. The moonlight hums a silent tune and paints her grace beneath the moon. She twirls with time, so soft, so slight, a single bloom in arms partner but the breeze she feels as memory turns on silent wheels. It's a shadow petal waltz, no music, no applause. She dances just to be in the hush where no one sees. She never asks to be adored, no spotlight steps onto her floor. She dances for the thrill of now, before the light can ask her how. And in the stillness of her spin, she folds her fragrance deep within. You'll miss her if you blink too slow. A flower danced and let it go. It's a shadow petal waltz, no music, no applause. She dances just to be in the hush where no one sees. No petals fall, no sound is made, just beauty floating, bound to fade. But in your thoughts, she'll softly rest, a bloom that moved and gave her best. It's a shadow petal waltz, no ending, no default. She danced, she left, she bloomed and vanished with the
We shared a glance and nothing more. You turned, I bloomed, and then the door between the night and day was closed, and I was something no one knows. No mark, no name, no echo left, just midnight breath and soft regret. You might recall a dream not clear, that's where I bloom, then disappear. I leave no more memory, no sign that you remembered me. But in the dark I had my time, a bloom outside the world's design. You chased the sun, I stayed behind, a petal lost within the mind. And though you won't recall my face, I left a hush you can't replace. It's not for shame, I lived within the night's own mind.
When daylight fades and shadows crawl, I hear a voice that holds it all. A silver song, a steady tune that tells me I'm still held by moon. I bloom when no one else is near. The night makes space for all I fear, and in that hush I find my way to be the self I hide by day. I'm held by the moon tonight. No crowd, no sound, no need for light. She sees me true. She lets me bloom. Within her arms there's always questions hard and fast, but moonlight lingers, lets me last. I do not fight, I do not run, I simply glow when day is done. And if you come to watch me shine, know that the quiet's part of mine. It's not escape, it's how I grow in gentle hands that only moon shows. I'm held by the moon tonight. No crowd, no sound, no need for light. She sees me true. She lets me bloom. Within her arms there's always room. So let the stars keep watch with me. This hour is my reverie. I don't need more than what I feel. The bloom that midnight makes so real. I'm held by the moon again, not asking how, not asking when. I shine because she gives me grace, a quiet bloom in moon's embrace.
You saw me once, you didn't speak, but something changed that midnight week. I bloomed for you and you alone in silence, but the truth was known. We never talked about that night, but still you hold it close and tight. A moment lost to passing time, you'd carved into your inner rhyme. I was a secret once and stayed. No echo loud, no promise made, but deep inside you know it's true. A bloom that only opened for you. The world forgot, but you recall the hush, the stars, the way I fall. You've never told, you've never tried to share the way I touched your side. And that's enough, I never asked to be a story widely passed. Just once I bloomed, then turned away, but lived in you. and that's not wrong. I was a secret once, and still I bloom in dreams against your will. You'll never lose what bloomed in grace, a flower held in time and space.
In the hour no one sees, I walk through darkened trees. The garden knows my name, it blooms with no acclaim. No voices fill the air, just moonlight everywhere. Each petal opens wide, then folds with morning's tide. It's the silent garden hour, where the night holds all its power. One bloom, one breath, one gentle rise, then gone before the morning The flowers whisper slow in ways no daylight knows. They dance without a sound, their roots in shadows bound. I sit where stillness grows, among the leaves that no one chose, and in that hush I find a mirror for my quiet mind. It's the silent garden hour, where the night holds all its power. One bloom, one breath, one gentle rise, then gone before the morning's sky. Don't wait to speak or hold too tight. Some things exist for just one night, but what they leave will stay for years. A bloom beneath the veil of tears. It's the silent garden hour. I bloomed and faded like a flower. No one will know, no one will see, but this bloom meant the world to me.
I saw you standing in the dark. No words were said, no need to spark. Just one soft look and time stood still. The night agreed, we always will. You didn't ask me why I came, I didn't need to say my name. But in that hour, stars aligned, a quiet vow, a shared design. It's a one-night promise made in moonlight that will slowly fade. But even if the bloom is gone, the feeling lingers on and on. The dawn will never understand the way you gently took my hand. No morning talk, no future plan, just presence only we command. A petal's breath, a sigh so deep, a secret neither one can keep. It fades like smoke, it slips away, but something always wants to stay. It's a one-night promise made in moonlight that will slowly fade. But even if the bloom is gone, the feeling lingers on and on. You won't recall the shape I wore, but no, I bloomed and asked no more. That hour meant the world to me. A moment's love eternally. It's a one-night promise held. No words, no future to be spelled. But every time you dream of nights, you'll find me blooming in the
When the city turns away and the noise has had its say, when the stars are all that stay, that's when the petals breathe. No eyes to stare, no time to race. They bloom in their own sacred space and leave no trace upon the place. That's when the petals breathe. Not in sunlight, not in haste, not for show or bitter taste. They open one so soft, so brief, a secret sigh silently. You won't find them in the day. They're never ones to beg or stay, but in the hush they find their way. That's when the petals breathe. No witness but the moon's own face. No memory time can chase, but still they bloom with quiet grace. That's when the petals breathe. Not in sunlight, not in haste, not for show or bitter taste. They open one so soft, so brief, a secret sigh silently. And if you walk alone at night, you might just catch their fragile light. Not meant to last, not built to stay, but blooming soft before the day. That's when the petals come to be in moonlight's arms in secrecy, a bloom that no one dares to seek, a breath that's gone before you speak.
I came and went like whispered air. No one stopped, no one stared. I bloomed beneath the sky alone, a song the morning's never known. No cameras caught the way I swayed, no footprints left, no words I made. But still I know I came to be, to bloom and fade where no one sees. I fade where no one sees at all, a quiet rise, a gentle fall. Not every beauty shouts to stay. Some softly live and walk away. You wouldn't know I passed you by, but I was there beneath the sky. One petal wide, one breath so small, enough for me. That's all, that's all. Don't pity what the world forgot. The bloom was real, the moment caught. And though I live in memory, I bloom and fade where no one sees. I fade where no one sees at all, a quiet rise, a gentle fall. Not every beauty shouts to stay. Some softly live and walk away. And if you ever pause to feel a hush that's soft and almost real, it might be me or one like me who bloomed to fade invisibly. I fade where no one marks the time, where silence writes the only rhyme. I came to bloom, I came with peace, and left before the light could see.
You won't recall the way I shone. You blinked and suddenly I was gone. No pictures, names, or tales to keep, just something lost in dreamless sleep. But I remember every sound, the way the stars stood all around. I gave my bloom, I set it free, and knew the night would carry me. Even if the world forgets, even if no heart regrets, the night will always hold that scene. The bloom
I open slow beneath the moon. No voice, no touch, no distant tune. The world was quiet, fast asleep, but still I bloomed and bloomed so deep. No hands to hold, no gaze to see, just me and what I came to be. No proof, no praise, no perfect light, just breathe within the silver night. I bloom without a witness near. No need for anyone to hear. This fragile act is mine alone. A bloom that's born, then overthrown. You won't recall the hour I came, but I was there without a name. And though I vanish come the day, this quiet life was mine to stay. No fame to chase, no tale to write, just blooming once, then gone from sight. And in that stillness I was free to be unseen and still be me. I bloom without a witness near. No need for anyone to hear. This fragile act is mine alone. A bloom that's born, then overthrown. You don't have to leave a mark to light the dark, to be a spark. Some things exist and softly go, and still the night will always know. I bloom without a stage or name, and vanish just the same. But still I bloomed, and in that hour I knew my worth. I found my power.
A breeze rolls in, so faint, so slow. It carries words I used to know. A scent, a sound, a memory that never quite belonged to me. It brushes past with soft regret, as if it knows what I forget. A petal's touch upon the skin of something lost or never been. Whispers in the midnight air,
dreamed of me, I saw it too. A bloom that night just made for you. You held me gently in your sleep, then woke to find you couldn't keep. No soil, no stem, no morning trace. But still you search for scent, for place. A ghost of fragrance in the sheets, of something soft the dark completes. I'm the bloom you only dream, too vivid not to be redeemed. Though daylight says I wasn't real, you know exactly how I feel. I open once behind closed eyes and live beneath your moonlit skies. No photograph, no spoken name, but still you wake and feel the same. You ask yourself if I was there, or just a trick of midnight air. But I was yours, and you were mine. A bloom that bloomed outside of time. I'm the bloom you only dream, too vivid not to be redeemed. Though daylight says I wasn't real, you know exactly how I feel. Some flowers live inside the mind and bloom where no one else can find. But still they live and still they stay, long after dawn has washed away. I'm the bloom you'll never prove, but still I move inside of you.